Cryptos is here to stay. I put it all on the line tonight. Get rich or get robbed. I put it all on the line tonight.
Baby, can you come home? We don't need no money. I just need my baby. So baby, we gon' be fine. Baby, can you come home? We don't need no money. I just need my baby. So baby, we gon' be fine.
Basketball season has returned.
It's been a long time. Been a long time coming.
Welcome to CMAR, everybody.
It's like
Crypto is my
death,
retirement. This is your host, King Harry
You
III.
know,
This is you
there's no turning
watching
back
me
now.
on my journey to
This is
$1
what
million.
makes me.
If you're watching this today, this is
what
not
I am,
financial
Phil.
advice. I am not your financial advisor. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, join my Patreon, join my membership, Extra Experience, the greatest crypto channel that ever existed. That is right. Now, happy Kindness Day, everybody. Happy Kindness Day, family. Today is going to be a special service, an extended service.
Do it now. Do it now.
Because
Don't hate me.
today
The money I
marks
see.
a
Clothes
day.
that I buy. Ice that I
A
wear.
year from
Clothes that I
today,
try.
we're gonna
Close
look
your
back
eyes.
and we're
Picture
gonna
me
say,
rolling.
wow.
Sixes. Money folding. Chickens. Honeys that swollen.
Kindness
The
Day is
riches.
going to
Not
be
get in ya.
national
Critically
holiday. We're
acclaimed
going to push
producer. Prize
Kindness
winner.
Day
Best story.
worldwide. God bless everybody that's in the chat today. First of all, I'm going to shut up. First of all, I'm going to give my honor to God, who's the head of my life, for shielding, protecting me, and guiding me on this week to bring me here today, to allow me to speak to the public, speak to the world. Before I get started, I have to give a shout out to my members, all right? Let's see right here. I have new members in the chat. Let's see right here. Okay, I'm going to take that back. Let me start it over. First of all, shout out to Suinster, our newest member of the group. Shout out to her. Also, shout out to Naheeb. He's a fan of the show. Shout out to Eric. He's a fan of the show. Shout out to Zenrock. He's a gang member. Shout out to Queen 00. He's a fan of the show. Shout out to Re-Rep Crypto for Life. Fan of the show. Shout out to Benny Frank. He's a gang member. Shout out to Just a Man. He's a fan of the show. Shout out to Just Leo, the piano cat. Also a gang member, CMAR Gang. Shout out to Gerazio, he's a fan of the show. Shout out to Richard P, he's a fan of the show. Shout out to Bullish Prince of Wales, fan of the show, gang member 8 months strong. And last but not least, shout out to Sonja Ingram. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Crypto's my retirement. I hope it's yours as well. Now, family, today is Kindness Day.
Basketball season has returned.
And as you look at the markets right now, the market has been kind to us.
It's been a long time.
Now, the past couple of days, people have been speculating like, hey, we don't see no movement. Kindness Day is coming up.
Definitely, man.
CMAR, you've been telling us about November.
No turning back now.
Seymour, you said that God gave you the vision for September. I mean, for November. Which he did. And we're not done yet, family. We're not done yet at all. This is just the beginning. I hope your bags is packed. And I hope you. First of all, shout out to my group right now. I have GA Redfish. Yo, shout out to him as well. Shout out to Biggie Frank. Praise God. Shout out to Crypto ENDGAME. New York to the building. Good morning, brothers and sisters. Blessings to all the veterans at the Veterans Day. God is good. Turn on that music. Shout out to Crypto ENDGAME as well. Suinster. Thank you so much. God bless y'all. Thank you for showing up today. I have a really good message I want to talk about today. Now, today's Kindness Day. I found something that I want to talk about with you guys. Are you guys doing a random act of kindness? I'm going to read down right now 7 ways to start making kindness in the norm in your daily life. See right here, I'm kind of frozen real fast, kind of frozen. There you go. There we go. Hold on. I'm not done, family. I'm not done, family. Give me 1 second. Can't get started. I can't get started. Can't get started yet, family. 1 second. There we go. Put that down some. There we go. That's right. God is good. Okay. 7 ways to start making kindness the norm in your daily life. Number 1, send a uplifting text to a friend or family member. Number 2, let that guy emerge into traffic and wave with a smile. I know road rage is really big in these big cities. A lot of people are impatient. You never know what your fellow brother or sister is going through. You never know. You never know. Everybody's at a different point in their life. Somebody might be stressed out. Someone might not have been introduced to God. So they're not humble. Number 3, include international moments of kindness. I'm so sorry. It says include intentional moments of kindness, laughter, and delight in your daily routine. I'm going to say that again. Include intentional moments of kindness, laughter, and delight in your daily routine. Do the things that make you laugh. Watch the things that make you laugh. Love self. Do the things that makes you put a smile on your face. That could be going to your favorite meal. That could be going to your favorite restaurant. That could be playing your favorite sport. That could be playing your favorite game. Number 4, go slightly outside your comfort zone, at least once a day, to make someone smile. Now, some people say chivalry is dead. Certain people don't hold doors for people. If you're not a guy that holds the door for a woman or holds the door for someone, do it today. If you're a guy that sees a lady or elderly lady that has a cart full of groceries, as simple as saying, hey, do you need help with that? Or hey, can I put that cart back for you? Something very little like that programs your reality. You see, we're in a crypto community and most people focus on algorithms and data in the digital world. But I want you to understand, I'm going to tell you the secret. There's a science to your physical world. There's a science to speaking things into existence. There's a science to drinking the right things. There's a science to thinking the right things. Y'all not hearing me today.
God bless you.
See, there's a science on a tent. See, God always protects his children. There's a science on a tent See, I have been in situations with the right frame of mind, with non-malicious intent, even if it looks like a mistake. I know God judges my heart and my intent. So I want you to understand this. If you are in a dark place right now, start with just the intent of change. We need to practice dancing in the rain. What does that mean when I say rain? When I say rain, I mean when it rains, it usually storms. See, in this matrix, in this world that we live, we attach sunshine to happiness. But the secret is, happiness is upon you. You determine your happiness. We don't have to be what they want us to be. We don't have to. We program our life. Don't forget that, family. You were told what to do. You was taught how to think. And we take that knowledge and we teach our kids how to think. You are always a kid in the eyes of God. So let me keep going. Number 5, share a compliment with a coworker or friend. Something very easy. We live in a time where our egos are off the roof. Jealousy is at an all-time high. Greed is at an all-time high. Insecurities is at an all-time high. See, we have to love self. Because it's hard to love others when you don't love yourself. See, when you love yourself and you believe in yourself, when you love yourself and when you believe in yourself, you know God is going to gravitate the right things to you, the right people for you, the right opportunities for you. And God will remove things for you that's not of you.
Come on and bless him. Hallelujah.
Let's be honest, guys. It's a lot of guys that don't call their friends and say, man, I really appreciate you for being in my life.
Say no.
Let's be honest. There's a lot of people in this chat right now that don't even say, hey man, I appreciate you. You know, there's certain people in my life that money cannot buy. There's certain friends in my life that money cannot buy. There's certain friends that there's people that cannot even relate to what I'm talking about, to understand what I'm talking about. You have to build that trust. You have to build that level of understanding. So if you do have that co-worker, if you do have that friend, appreciate them. Because there's people in my life that can have the opportunity to destroy me. But the simple fact that they're willing to not destroy you for their benefit. They're willing to be an ear to listen when you need to talk. You need to be thankful for that. You need to be kind for that. Number 6, reach out to a family member you haven't spoken to in a while. Hey family, we're Doggie Society ENDGAME Master Plan. We're part of a kindness agenda. This is serious, family. This is bigger than just me praising you and me speaking life into you. You're going to have obligations. You're going to understand that 99% of the people in your world are going to be left behind.
Come on, let's get the trumpets out.
99% of the people in your world are going to be left behind. What does that mean, King Harry III? Do only good every day. They're going to be left behind on the reasons, on the opportunity. You know, let's be honest. I'm a man, and finances affect my emotional state. When my lights are not on, or when I cannot afford to do the little things, it affects my emotions. It affects my spirit. It makes me aggravated. It makes me agitated.
I feel like I'm in church. Let me stop.
And there are certain people, there are literally certain people in your life that are going through these things, but they might not tell you. See, I'm going to give you an example of my life. I'm going to tell you a piece of my life right now. I'm going to tell you this. And this is the power of God right now. Let me tell you this story. Real story. Real story, because this is my life. And I love it. I embrace it. It's extremely valuable. And it's a tool for God. I had a horrible relationship with my stepfather. Horrible relationship. To the point that I couldn't step foot in my mother's home. Because, you know, that's her husband. It was me, King Herod III. So bad. I couldn't step foot in the home because we didn't want the tension. We have kids in the house. I have a daughter that goes there. And everybody in the house knows that King Herod III and this man do not get along. No one wants to turn the other cheek. I'm going to tell you a real story right here. This is real story, real life. See, you have to have the power to let power go. What does that mean, King Herod III? Let me tell you this real life story. See, I was going through a spiritual awakening. I started fasting. I started letting my hair grow. I really gave my life to God. I did this. So one day, I just came in the house. My mom was like, I called my mom, I said I'm outside. Because I usually say I'm outside so she can give me something or my daughter can come to the house. So I told her I'm outside. So they raised the garage door up. So I just went in the house. I just went in the house and act like everything was normal. Even though I was not on speaking terms. Even though we don't see eye to eye. Even though people felt like respect was broken. Let me tell you what I did. So as I'm in the house speaking to my mom, my stepfather come downstairs. I'm talking about we spent years of not talking to each other. To the point where our families couldn't have Thanksgiving together. My mother couldn't have all her kids together on Christmases. My brother, which is his father, we couldn't even all be together. So when I went in that house and went in that garage, my stepfather went downstairs. This is during COVID time. So what happened was my mom gave me some COVID masks. Even though during the time, I'm like, I'm not wearing masks, I'm not doing this. She gave it to me and said, Michael had some extra ones, so they gave it to you. Even though we're not speaking. So when I went inside the house, I chilled. I'm just chilling. So he came downstairs. The tension was so thick, I can feel it in the air. The tension was everywhere. But when he came downstairs and he walked past me, I said, hey. I said, man, I really appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for giving me the mask. Even though I didn't wear the mask. It was a kind gesture. But I took it in my hands to change. I took it in my hands to let the power go. The power of ego. The power of too much pride. When I told that man that, He was like, oh man, thanks a lot, it's nothing. And from that day forward, my family was in the best place possible. From that went forward, we had dinner together. 2 weeks later, he pulled me to the side because I was man enough to I wanted change, and I wasn't afraid. I had to suppress my own ego for the betterment of my family. Even if I felt like I had the right to stand on it, even if I felt like I had the right to be that type of man. But I chose God, I chose kindness, I chose better. 2 weeks after that, I'm sitting down chilling, he pulled me to the side, like, let me talk to you. And he apologized to me. He apologized to me for how he treated me when I was a kid. Because I'm a young man that had to grow up. I'm a young man, I had to grow up and see my father in a different home. I had to go see my dad somewhere else. My dad with my name. My dad, and every time my superhero. And I had to see another man there that wasn't treating me how my dad was treating me. But the fact that I lit the flame, and he came back and pulled me to the side and said, I apologize for how I treated you when you was growing up. I apologize for everything. I just want my family. That is kindness. This is a true story. See, when you love yourself, there's nothing to apologize. There's nothing to turn the other cheek. It's nothing. It's nothing. That's why CMARS extended the olive branch to say, Crypto Frontier, come to church. Extended the olive branch to say, Doge GF Army, come to church. This is what I'm here for. I don't care about the past. I don't care. God has showed us the light. God has showed us where we're going. God has a purpose for you. This is real story. Number 7, treat someone to a cup of coffee, a friend, a stranger, even yourself. When they say treat your friend with a cup of coffee, they're basically saying offer something, just offer a gift of kindness, so the smallest gift of kindness. Even a stranger. You can literally walk in a coffee shop right now and just pick a person that you want to pick. You can sit right there and say, you know what, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to wait until I see someone that I want to give something to. It could be a family of 5. You just, you know what? This is kindness day. I'm paying for everything. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. May God bless you. May God keep you. And that's it. Energy can never be destroyed and only be transferred. This is real life. Family, I'm here for a real reason. I took risks. I took choices. I had humility. I was humble. I'm not here because I was just an asshole. Excuse my language. God forgive me. So treat yourself or treat a stranger with a kind gesture. Do only good every day. That's Doge. Doug Society Endgame Master Plan Ministries. So before we get to the next topic, we have a A selection. Hope you guys enjoy it. Here you go.
Once again, we come into your presence with expectancy in our hearts. God, we know you're gonna bless us. So we lift our hands in the sanctuary and we give you glory and honor and praise. Come on, come on. We lift our hands in the sanctuary. We lift our hands to give you the glory. We lift our hands to give you the praise. And we will praise you for the rest of our days. Yes, yes. We will praise you for the rest of our days. We lift our hands. We lift our hands in the sanctuary. We lift our hands. We lift our hands. Oh.
go. Okay, there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed the A selection today. I'm not going to be holding no one hostage today. So just be kind, hit the like button, and praise God. Now, as you see right now, Doggie is kind. On the day of kindness, it's the most kindest crypto on the market today. If you look at it right now, the rest of the market is still bloody. Some says this is divine. Some says it's a scam. But look at this. The rest of the market is just bloody. But we have Doggie ranked number 954, family. 984. We're past the 1,000 rank today. This is a sign to come. Let me make sure I get this right real quick so you guys can see everything that I want to show. There we go. We're at 9 zeros and 327,438. We stand out today. That's right, Mr. Ping. Welcome to the service. He said, we will stand out today. The only crypto in the day of kindness. That's right. That is right. I'm going to tell you something. Someone bought me a suit. An all pink suit. I'm not going to say his name. I'm not going to say the person who went and did the kindness. Bought me an all pink suit and it's on its way here. It will be here by next week. You see, when you do only good every day, God is going to open doors for you. I promise you, He's going to open doors for you. See, people are thinking that, hey, if the rest of the market goes down and this coin goes down, then I have the spirit of procrastination. Remember I told you guys last week, the spirit of procrastination? See, you're going to get left behind. You're going to be left behind. There's people right now that thinks that, you know what, I'm not going to buy because the rest of the market's going down. Do you understand that do only good every day? Do you understand that this is a national holiday? Do you understand? This is the beginning of one of the most, listen to me. Imagine what Kindness Day is going to mean next year. When we're at the church next year. We're having hundreds of thousands of viewers on Kindness Day next year, when the world recognizes what Doggie has to do. This is prophecy. But before we get into more deeper information, because I'm not done yet, family, I have a Bible verse. Enjoy.
Morning, members of the congregation. May the church say, amen. May the church say, amen. I will be reading today from Proverbs 31:26 from the King James Version of the Bible. She openeth her mouth with wisdom, and her tongue is the law of kindness. May the church say amen.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys are being the greatest of the doggies. Greatest of the doggies. Thank you. See, kindness is of God. Kindness is of you. I'm going to read again. She opened her mouth with wisdom, And in her tongue is the law of kindness. She opened her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness. I'm gonna tell you what's a law of kindness that you guys might not understand. Do only good every day. 69/420. See, this tongue that I speak on has the power to influence people to do kindness, to influence people to change lives, to forgive families. I'm going to show you something that I talked about yesterday. And then when I had to wake up this morning, God literally, I don't know what's going on. Because I promise you guys, no one's controlling me but God. No one is advocating for me. No one is tampering with my organic energy. Everything is straight from the Spirit. Everything is straight from the Spirit. So let me show you something. You guys remember this yesterday, right? This was Dogecoin is on the cutting edge of future assets. Aspects of pop culture are becoming tradable commodities. The phenomenon will only grow in the years ahead. Let me tell you, what do you see right now?
God bless you.
Family. I had to look at this again today because I couldn't believe what was in my face. Look at this. I'm going to show you something, family. Beyond the hearts. You see this doggy? It looks just like this doggy. Look. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at God. Look at that. Look at that. See, God working mysterious ways. God guided me to that article yesterday. Did nobody send me this? I was literally preparing myself for the content. I was preparing myself for the content yesterday. And I grabbed this article yesterday and spoke about it. But it did not register to me till this morning. I said, let me look at this again. This dog tongue is wide open. This dog has pink eyes. I see 3 hearts right in a picture. We are going to be the leaders of the kindness agenda, family. I don't know if you brought somebody here to church today, but you guys better make sure you send somebody here to church. Because if not, they're going to be left behind. They're going to be left behind. But when I seen this, I said, they're telling us this right in our face. God is showing you the signs right in your face. I have no plan B. I have no plan B. I've been telling you guys this. I only have plan A. When you guys see this, you guys should feel a certain type of way, like, oh my God, King Herod III, you are right. Let me show you why. Look at this. Let me show you this. Let's look at something. Let me find you something real quick. Let me find you something. Let me show you something real quick.
No, I'm playing.
Let's see. This is Dogecoin. When I say Dogecoin, I see yellow, I see closed mouth. Dogecoin, in my opinion, has a masculine frame. Dogecoin has a masculine frame. Anything that you ever see about Dogecoin is always a masculine type of frame, in my opinion.
I know. I'm on the battlefield.
So when we go and see articles like this, that is not Dogecoin. That is not Dogecoin. That is DogeGF. That's right, Mr. Pink. Mr. Pink said Doge is funny and goofy. DogeGF is sweet and kind. Y'all not hearing me? Lord forgive me. But I was just so fascinated. So fascinated on how God is moving me. He is literally moving me. Let me show y'all something real fast. I'm not done yet, family. I'm not done. Look at this. World Water Day. This is on March 22nd, 2022. Now, why is Seymour even talking about this? Why? Because water is the essence of life. You guys know this. Our bodies are more than 70% of water. All plant life, majority of plant life, water. But we sit here today and live a life where water is foodful. Life is fruitful. We have faucets. We have beverages. It's to the point we have free samples. We live in a society that we would give you free water. We live in a society that we would give you free corporatized water. Free fresh water.
I don't know what to play.
Let me read with you guys on what's going on outside of your world if you do not know. And this should add on to your agenda of being kind. This should add on your agenda of being kind. Let me read this to you. Because there's people in my life that I have a daughter. She's spoiled. She doesn't understand that sometimes the water doesn't cut on and off if you don't pay that bill. She doesn't understand that there are people that travel far, far away for the simplest things in life as is being hydrated. Let me read this. 771 million people, after 1 out of 10 people, do not have access to safe water. Furthermore, about 4 billion people, representing nearly 2/3 of the world's population, experience severe water scarcity during at least 1 month of the year. The United Nations have reported that water has been growing globally at more than twice the rate of population increase in the last century, and an increased number of regions are reaching the limit at which water services can be sustainable delivery, especially in arid regions. If nothing changes, intense water scarcity can displace 700 million people by year 2030. Let me read that again. If nothing changes, intense water scarcity could displace 700 million people by 2030. Many people on here are watching and they're anticipating putting their Doge GF gains and buying themselves a Tesla. Buying themselves, living lavish, doing the spending on their desires. Now I want you to understand this, nothing is free. Nothing is free. You paid for this regardless if you like it or not. You either paid with your attention, you either paid with you disciplining yourself and not spending as much so you can accumulate more. You paid for this experience. Now, one thing I want you to understand that God don't forget. If we're going to be blessed, we have to bless others. And what's a bigger blessing than providing people the access of life, which is the access of water? The simplest things. See, do only good every day. Doggie Society Endgame Master Plan Ministries. We're here to make change. We're here to impact the world. Let's talk about how important water is. Health and hygiene. They said why it matters. Water is essential not only to health, but also to poverty reduction, food security, peace and human rights, ecosystems and education. Below are a handful of facts and statistics to show how sanitation and access to clean water impact people and communities around the world. Hygiene promotion is the most effective health innovation. 700 children die every day from diseases linked to unsafe water, sanitation, and hygiene. This is your future. These kids could be building, could be taken. We can provide something where they're producing something that we need in our economy. See, you watching this chat, you might think that you're uneducated to provide. Some people might say, you know what, I didn't go to college. Well, I don't have a degree and I don't like to read. Being educated is subjective, family. Common sense is not common, family. You will be surprised on how your mind will work under pressure, or how your mind will work next to the right person. So there are people in this live, in this chat, that we're going to know that might not have everything put together, but if you put them around the right people, they're going to shine. But it starts with you. It starts with you trying. It starts with you wanting to change. Because we're going to change this. I'm going to change everything. I'm going to have a Nobel Peace Prize. Nobel Peace Prize. This is a fact. Because I lived without anything before. I didn't have nothing before. I lost things before. So it doesn't bother me to know I have to get it back. If I got it this time, I can get it again. If I know I blessed 1 million heads, I can have no money and still be rich. I'm rich in spirit. I'm rich through my networks. There will be a time I'm going to give up every dollar I make on YouTube to a situation. There will be a time that I'm going to make X amount of dollars in a year, and my whole entire income will be donated to solve this problem, to solve a problem.
Oh, yes.
Because the people are more valuable than money.
Amen.
The people are more valuable than the money. The people make the money. The money came from the mind. I would spend $1 million for 1,000 people. I would spend $1 million for 1,000 people. See, we live in a society that's mostly or previously is labor-based. We're in the Aquarius age. The information is just it's just pouring out of here. A lot of people from our country are not taking advantage of having access to the internet. We literally, I grew up in a time where there was no commercials on YouTube. There was no commercials. But now we have commercials. Pretty soon, everything you watch on YouTube, you're gonna have to pay for everything you watch. Every piece of content. It might be micropayments. There we go. You're gonna have to load your wallet up. And then you're going to understand the value of going on YouTube and how do I build a house? How do I learn this? You have literally hundreds, thousands of hours of data in the palm of your hand. And there's people over there, literally. There's people over there who don't have access to water. Do you know what's going to happen when CMAR donates X amount of dollars and takes 1,000 people and put them in camps to reprogram, to introduce them into these tools that we have, that we take advantage, that we don't take a full advantage of, to give them an opportunity to say, hey, look, here's this, here's that. I'm going to provide a situation where you can live. Watch how hard their mind works. See, before they had to focus on survival, being just the simple things. You give them that and say the task is to make something out of this. What do you want to do? Build something. Read this. Study this. Because CMAR can't do it all. The world is combined with a bunch of masters. For example, when you go into a production, like a production company, let's just say you have 10 people. You're going to have the best of the 10 people. Let's just say everybody's 30 years old. It's impossible for me to have 15 years in video editing, and this person has 15 years in acting, and like you need their aces in their places. So CMAR needs a lot of experienced people because I can't do everything. I have to do what I'm best at. And I need other people who are professionals. I need to breed professionals. And I will. Because the only thing that's stopping people from becoming what they want to be or becoming what they have to do is time. And time is under your control. Time is going to move regardless. Father Time stops for no man. So you have to put that time in and let it compound. That time's going to compound and then it's going to manifest in your reality. Let's read this environment. People living in poverty are especially vulnerable to the impacts of climate change because their resilience of unstable water and sanitation systems, weaker institutions, protections, and limited access to funding. Climate change affects water and sanitation. Okay, let me continue. Economic, improving household water and sanitation access impacts households' finance, ultimately the economy at a macro level. Universal access to basic water and sanitation will result in 18.5 billion and economics benefits each year to avoid deaths alone. Every $1 invested in water and sanitation provides a $4 economic return for lower health costs, more productivity, and fewer premature deaths. Be part of the solution. Guys, we're going to take this crypto situation and we're going to take it to the highest level. The highest level. The highest level possible. We're building a church. We're building a nation. Doors of the church open. I'm going to open up offering today. God bless.
What's up, Bishop?
I'm going up to yonder.
Y'all know that.
All right, praise God. So, back to being kind, back to kindness. Let me show you guys how kind Doge, Elon, God has been to you. Let me show you how. Do you guys know what this is right here? Let me tell you what this is. This right here is the Doge GF Moon's cheat sheet. Thank you for the offering. God bless you. God love you. God keep you. God bless you. Right here is the Doge GF Moon cheat sheet. If you guys look right now, 250 billion Doge GF used to be $750. 1 trillion Doge GF used to be $3,000. We're on Kindness Day right now, and we're looking at a price where Doge GF is literally at $310 per trillion on Kindness Day. For 10 trillion used to be $30,000. That's without the world even knowing. See, this chart you see right here, it's over. Easy, it's over. 4 or 5 months old. It's over 4 or 5 months old. God bless you. May God love you. May God keep you. So, the simple fact that we're on Kindness Day and Doge GF is actually moving on Kindness Day. The fact that I just showed you how God has gave me the vision of Doge GF going to the moon, had gave me the vision So when you guys see this right here, there's nothing more. This is kindness. To be honest with you, I think there's whales. I genuinely in my soul. Thank you so much, Extinct Prison. May God bless you and may God keep you. God bless you.
God bless you.
I believe there's something in my soul. They're the doggy gods are trying their best for you to pack your bags. I genuinely believe we have whales that are intentionally dumping the price to be kind to you. Do you understand how loyal you have to be to hold this coin for this long? We've been through so much drama. We've been through so much pain. We've been through so much adversity. The devil is busy right now. There's going to be times where people are going to say, these guys are the devil. We're going to be misunderstood, family, because the devil is working. There are going to be people that are saying, these guys are doing this, they're doing that, they're not of God, they're this or that. And we're not going to judge no one. We're going to let God handle them. Because we know that good doggies get rewarded and bad doggies get punished. We know that. And some people might say, well, Seymour, it seems like that's a threat. No, it's not a threat. It's called universal law, family. It's called universal law. See, we don't have to worry about what God's going to take care of you. He always take care of his people. He always take care of his people. Always take care of his people. Like I say, I have been sent here to do what I'm doing right now. I have my family, my daughter, they're watching me right now. Because I have to do the Lord's will. Because the battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. So, guys, when we're in our chat, and the devil, because sometimes God will allow the devil to test you, to test your faith. That God will allow the devil to jump in your life and see what you gonna do. How it's gonna test your faith. Like, you know what? Let's see if he's worthy. So there's gonna be people coming you left and right. I experienced this last night. I almost went there. But God had to take me and say, hey, King Harry III, this person wants to be entertained. He wants you to be wicked. He wants you to act dirty. He wants to put you in a situation where people can judge you, King Harry III. Pray for that man. Let him know that, hey,
I don't know.
You're not of God. And understand that he put you here. And once I understand, I realize that, okay, you know what? I'll let God take care of you. Because in reality, you love me. You love me.
I know.
So moving forward, family, moving forward, I want you guys to ignore the critics. I want you guys to not worry about the battle. We have our own battles right now. We have to do good every day. Do not take the bait. Do not take this. They're going to be trying to bait you in to destroy your own blessing. God has allowed you to be in a position to a community that's going to be leading the entire crypto space. God has allowed you to put your position, to get you a position to be a leader of the kindness agenda. Do not allow them to take you away from this beautiful situation and put you over here with this hellish situation. I'm talking about hellish situation.
Well, come on, let's get the trumpets out.
He has literally delivered me from being a maxi, a utility slave. Look at this. Look what he delivered you from. Look what he delivered you from. It's kindness day. It's kindness day. And look what, it's kindness day. And look at us. Look at God. Look at God. And it's kindness day. And look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them.
I feel like I'm in church.
Look at them.
Come on, as we're standing.
Look what God did for you. He rewarded you. Look at them. They don't know what to do. So, if you know someone that's one of them. If one of these people are your people,
I don't know what to play.
you need to bring them to church. This is not a game, man. This is not a game. Because once we change your life, I know you're going to do good. I know you're going to remember these sermons. You're going to be like, man, King Herod III really touched me. I'm so glad I sold all of that. I'm so glad I sold all of that garbage and put my investments in Doge GF, because King Herod III is going to do something about this. He's going to get off his butt and do only good every day. So listen to me. The battle is not yours. It's the Lord's. When these guys start fighting and start putting long paragraphs about this and that, I don't even want to speak these things on my channel anymore. It's disgusting. There's nothing godly about it. There's nothing godly about it. And it rottens the mind. So remember, guys, the battle is not yours. It's not your battle. It's the Lord. Let the Lord do what He's going to do. Do not step in that. Do not pick up that shield and fight a fight that's not for you. We have our own fights that we have to fight. We have millions and billions that don't even have water. We have families right now that are getting older, that are senior citizen homes, that not going to have retirement. This week, I believe it's going to be a huge week for us. So, if you can, share this video to someone and let them know that kindness will always rule. God will always be number one.
Amen.
Let them know that.
All right, let's go to info.
Crypto's my retirement. The battle's not yours. It's the Lord's. May God bless you. May God keep you. Enjoy this song by Yolanda Adams. Beautiful song. Love you guys.
There's no pain, Jesus can't feel, no hurt room.